Welcome back to Automotive Territory. We hope you have been waiting for the second part of our news overview dedicated to newcomers by British car makers. In today's video, we will be sharing the most important information about upcoming cars, SUVs, and luxury exotics that originate from the Isles. In case you missed it, we greatly encourage you to check our previous video on this topic. Once you do, we welcome you to check out everything we prepared for you today. Let's get started. Rolls-Royce Black Badge Cullinan Blue Shadow. No report about British car making would be complete without a mention of a bespoke vehicle by Rolls-Royce. The brand's most recent creation is a Cullinan SUV, dubbed as the Blue Shadow. Mechanically, it's still a V12-powered 591 horsepower luxury yacht on wheels. However, its unique space-themed design, inspired by the Karman Line, could be regarded as yet another automotive masterpiece that took hundreds of man-hours to complete. Since the Karman Line, an inspiration of the overall design, is located 62 miles above the surface of planet Earth, Rolls-Royce decided to limit this series to 62 units. The artwork on the dashboard combines 6 different paint hues to recreate a captivating 3D effect, similar to the one seen in the sky when the blues of the sky gradually merge with the depth of outer space. The meticulously crafted interior should give the passengers a sensation of being transferred to the edge of space. Just look up and be amazed by the unique headliner with an intricate pattern that took over 250,000 stitches to create, and thousands of twinkling stars. The soft glow generated by the stars uncovers the leather seats with 75,000 perforations. They form an image of Earth's terrains as viewed from space. Bentley Mulliner Batur. Bentley seems to have established a new tradition as it keeps on naming their most exclusive coach-built cars after natural bodies of water. In case of their newest Batur car, its name comes from the lake on the island of Bali. The new British coupe previews the design language that we are likely to be seeing applied to future Bentley EVs. The model gets a more upright front end and a modernized grille that retains its overall shape, but looks completely different due to its lower positioning and newly designed triple LED headlights. The rear end sees a similar transition, as the old oval tail lamps are replaced with modern triple LEDs, and a deployable spoiler is sitting neatly above them. The Batur rides on standard 22-inch alloys shod in Pirelli tires, while the stopping power is provided by a carbon silicon carbide braking system. Despite previewing the electric future, the Batur itself is not an EV. Under its long bonnet sits Bentley's 6.0-liter twin-turbocharged W12 engine. With 740 horsepower and 737 pound-feet of torque, its most powerful unit in brand's history. Munro EV. Scotland's wild and dramatic landscapes have inspired the local startup to create a rugged 4x4 vehicle. It ignores modern standards for aerodynamics and instead goes for the old-school squared-off shape. The latest design of Munro Mark I resembles a specialty vehicle with quad LED headlights, special paint protection, and an indestructible chassis. The latter features front and rear rigid beam axles with a lockable differential, coil-sprung suspension with shock absorbers, and maximum clearance of 19 inches. The Munro EV is powered by a 295 horsepower motor with a permanent mechanical 4-wheel drive. It also features 2-speed central transfer case with locking differential. Unfortunately, given the 5,512-pound curb weight, the range is restricted to 141 miles. The Spartan interior has a climate control with a heat pump, a tiny infotainment system, and a retro 3-spoke steering wheel. It seems that many British manufacturers have put a lot of work and effort into their new models. Do you think these will sell though? Drop us a like in the comments, and we keep rolling. Vauxhall Corsa. For the 2024 model year, the Britain's best-selling car, Vauxhall Corsa, is getting a major overhaul. In terms of design, Corsa is received a new signature front end that was first seen on the latest generation Vauxhall MK1. The front part between the LED headlights is called Vauxhall Visor, and besides contributing to the car's bold looks, it's hiding the driver aids and safety tech. Compared to previous generation Corsa, you're getting new 17-inch alloy wheels, improved pixel matrix LED lights, and a more capable powertrain. Now you get a 154 horsepower motor and a 51 kilowatt-hour battery pack. The improved setup will reportedly provide up to 15% more range than its predecessor and let you drive 255 miles between charges. Once depleted, the 11 kilowatt onboard charger would require about 5 hours to top up the battery. It's also reported that Corsa supports 100 kilowatt rapid charging at specialized stations, thus giving you 70% of charge in 30 minutes. The improvements inside the cabin include better seating and steering wheel trims, as well as upgraded infotainment system with a central 10-inch touchscreen, a 17-inch driver instrument cluster, over-the-air updates, and supportive Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Land Rover Defender 75th Limited Edition. The 75-year anniversary since the creation of the iconic Defender is coming up next year, but Land Rover is already in the celebratory mood and inviting you to honor its automotive heritage. The brand's 75th Limited Edition treatments could be applied to both 90 and 110 body designs. It is characterized by an exclusive Grassmere green color palettes, body-colored 20-inch wheels, a bespoke interior, and lots of commemorative badging throughout the vehicle. Special edition badging aside, you're still getting a rugged Defender SUV. It can be outfitted with one of 3 powertrain options: P400 gasoline, D300 diesel, both featuring a mild hybrid technology, or a P400e plug-in hybrid. The list of other noteworthy components includes an air suspension, matrix LED headlights, 360-degree cameras, memory seats, 3-zone climate control, heads-up display, and 11.4-inch infotainment. Aston Martin DBS 770 Volante. This year, Aston Martin is saying goodbye to the current generation DBS with this exclusive model, limited to 300 coupes and 199 Volante convertibles. This convertible version is equipped with an automated folding soft top. It takes 16 seconds to engage and can be operated at speeds below 31 miles per hour. The soft top was specially lined with acoustic fabric and insulated to keep the noise to a minimum. Regardless of the body type, the newcomers will be set apart by a number of bodywork upgrades, including new front splitter and rear diffuser, as well as 21-inch wheels with Pirelli P0 tires and carbon ceramic brakes. The car's chassis benefits from an array of mods, which results in a 25% increase in front and lateral stiffness and a 3% one in torsional stiffness. The damper system is recalibrated as well. However, the most meaningful upgrade concerned the drivetrain. The 5.2-liter twin-turbo V12 is modified with a new air intake and an uprated ignition system that improves its turbo boost and makes 770 horses. This figure makes the DBS 770 Ultimate the most powerful Aston Martin ever on sale. The mill is linked to a faster shifting 8-speed ZF gearbox and a mechanical limited slip differential. Mini Cooper SE Convertible. Mini chooses to ignore all of the electric convertibles that came before it and assigns the title of the world's first mass-produced convertible EV to its Cooper SE. This two-door will be available in Europe in a limited run of 999 numbered vehicles. It will be decorated with exclusive 17-inch cast alloy wheels. They are made of 100% secondary aluminum and feature a unique two-tone design. The Cooper SE Convertible has rich interior equipment like leather lounge seats with heating and adjustable thigh support, Nappa leather steering wheel, piano black surfaces, and a round infotainment with eDrive surfaces. Unfortunately, this Mini won't make any improvements on the electric side of things, so the range is still limited to 125 miles, and a 184 horsepower motor can only ensure 0 to 60 sprints in 8.2 seconds. Mini Countryman Electric. The electric version of Mini Cooper has been on the market since 2019, and it seems that the manufacturer has similar plans for the brand's largest Countryman model. It's the next model in line for a switch to an all-electric powertrain in 2024. According to the preliminary information, the upcoming 5-door will be offered in 2 variations: the base Countryman E with a single 191 horsepower motor and an all-wheel drive Countryman SE All-4. The all-wheel drive variation will have 1 motor per each axle and offer the combined power output of 313 horsepower. The powertrains of both models will draw the energy from a 64.7 kilowatt-hour battery pack. The manufacturer estimates a 279-mile range between charges. In order to make this vehicle even more environmentally friendly, the car maker announced limited use of chrome decorative elements in the car's exterior and interior. The car's light alloy wheels will be made of secondary aluminum, while the interior elements will feature recycled polyester. Although the final design and specifications are yet to be fully unveiled, BMW Group have already announced their intentions to start the production of the Countryman EV in November of 2023.
Morgan Plus 4 and Plus 6. Still fresh from their 2020 and 2019 debuts, Morgan's retro sports cars arrive with a few more enhancements. The suspension setup is still the same, but it does benefit from a new shock absorbers and bushings. Both models also feature power steering, electronic stability control, and a whole new braking system developed in collaboration with AP Racing. Even more updates are hidden inside the cabin, which now has a new superformed aluminum dashboard and an instrument panel. The latter can be ordered in matte black, matte silver, or body color matched. Among numerous comfort features added, the most noticeable include wider seats with heating, Sennheiser sound system, an LCD information display, and USB ports. The Roadsters carry over their previous powertrains, which means that the Plus 4 is propelled by a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, while the wider and heavier Plus 6 has a turbocharged 3-liter inline 6.
Jaguar I-Pace. Jaguar's luxury electric SUV has been in mass production for 5 years now. This fact, alongside slumping sales, have prompted Jaguar to consider a minor upgrade. The 2024 I-Pace boasts an updated smooth radiator grille, new air intakes with Atlas gray blades, and a refreshed logo in black and silver. The model lineup now includes 3 R-Dynamic trims: R-Dynamic S, R-Dynamic SE, and R-Dynamic HSE, as well as the I-Pace 400 Sport. All of these come with a black pack and diamond-cut alloy wheels up to 22 inches in size. The powertrain's performance remains unchanged at 400 horsepower and 292 miles of range, but the recharge rate has been increased to 100 kilowatts. The cabin updates include an improved infotainment system, wireless connectivity for Apple and Android devices, integrated Alexa, and over-the-air updates for software and navigation. Thank you for sticking till the very end. If you liked our content, consider becoming our follower and check out other suggested videos on the screen. Feel free to share your thoughts, questions, and concerns in the comment section. See you next week, and may the torque be with you.